whole team is right there. Holy crap.
Living our best life this morning.
We need to get gameplay of doing shotgun only too.
Hey, it's Doris with all of the books, and I thought I'd finally get another vlog started since it is the first day of fall break. Happy Saturday! Anyway, I'm still reading the same books from Friday Reads because that was just yesterday. So yeah, The Trail of the Serpent, which my buddies are not enjoying it quite as much as I am. I guess I'm a silly person. It's amusing me greatly. The back cover says exuberantly campy, and I just find that refreshing in a Victorian read because Victorian novels tend to take themselves quite seriously. So yeah, having fun with this. And there was another Kate. It is Kate from novel Nomad. Hope you're feeling better, Kate. Having a great weekend. Yeah, and thought I should mention I have added another Kate to my subscription feed. That would be Kate's Book Date. Crack me up. Kate is a fabulous name. Yeah, she does a lot of, she's in college and does a lot of she does a weekly reading vlog, which I am enjoying at the moment. Still no progress on The Small House at Allington by Anthony Trollope. But I did read all about dieting, makeup, and hair care in the Victorian era this morning. So yeah, I am kind of in the mood to start a non-Victorian novel or nonfiction, something today. But I am also really wanting to finish these two by tomorrow night. So I guess I'll keep you posted on that. And someone was asking, I think it was Always Doing, which is another new booktuber I've found recently, was asking about my little dots for my Victober pages in my bullet journal. So I thought I would share those real quick. And yeah, just been reading all morning on the front porch. It's been lovely. And we're getting ready to go to an 80s arcade. My son has a birthday party to go to. And so there might be some Centipede and Miss Pac-Man in my future. Yeah, fun times ahead. Yeah, so here's my Victober bullet journal page that I showed recently. And here's my Victober TBR and Spookathon TBR over here. So the boxes, there's 4 a day on my calendar. This is an October calendar. And so I've color coded. These are currently reading right here at the top. So the first box all the way through is going to be Small House at Allington because that's a book that I'm buddy reading and we're reading real slowly over the course of the entire month. And then my audiobook, which is not Oliver Twist, it's A Tale of Two Cities right now, is The Green Square. So all the way through, that will be my audiobook, which will change as I finish one and start a new one. And then the pink dots are in the same spot all the way through. And those I'm coloring in for my buddy read. So currently it's Trail of the Serpent, which I hope to finish tomorrow. And we'll start the next buddy read, which is my Mary Stuart. And then the purple one, I'm reading a nonfiction every week. So currently that is Unmentionable. And again, I'm hoping to finish that one tomorrow so I can start a new one. So yeah, that's how it goes. And then these spare dots on the side are a short story collection in a Glass Darkly, and my Oscar Wilde anthology that I am reading. There's 5 short stories in the short story collection, which worked out perfectly. So I'm going to read one of those per week, and then one Oscar Wilde essay or short story or play or whatever poem per week. So yeah, that's it. It's working well so far, except, you know, I'm quite obviously a little behind, but like I said, I'm on vacation, so I should catch up quickly. You know, this might just have to be a weekend vlog, because while we're at it, I need to show you my amazing Goodwill haul from last night. I'm so tickled. So, you know, I'm reading The Trail of the Serpent by Mary Elizabeth Braddon. I found Lady Audley's Secret, also by Mary Elizabeth Braddon. So stoked. Look at this. I found Sarah Waters, The Paying Guest, in this gorgeous cover that I've been coveting. I don't know, like, I think this is the UK paperback covers. I'm not sure about that, but I've not seen them in the bookstores here, but I keep seeing them online and coveting. So now I have one of those. And I cannot believe I found this, and it's just gorgeous condition. The Elegance of the Hedgehog by Muriel Barbary. I know I saw this on Angie's channel recently, and it seems like somewhere else as well. I don't even know what it's about, but they just gushed about it both places I saw it. Look at these French flaps and everything. And I didn't realize it's translated from the French, so that's cool too. I'm tickled, I'm tickled. I found Heft by Liz Moore. Very excited for this one as well. I think Kendra really loved this. Liz Moore, was it The Unseen World, I think? Huge on BookTube when I first started 2 years ago. So same author, Liz Moore, so yeah. And I found The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I have already read this, so it doesn't count against my physical TBR. And this completes my set. I have the other 2, and I was just looking out for this one, so yay. And look at that. I couldn't resist. I already own this one as well, but the paperback version. But for $1, I could not get this beautiful hardcover. It is gorgeous, and I can easily sell back the paperback and get my $1 back. So it's all good. And again, so only 4 for my TBR editions so far this month. Hopefully I can keep it down, you know, well under 45 from the July extravaganza at least. Yeah. So I better get ready. We gotta go. Happy Sunday. What are you doing, guy? What are you doing? Are you sleeping? Oh my goodness. You taking Will baths, baby? Is that my baby girl? Whoops.
Did you start her?
Hey, so it is indeed Sunday, and I just filmed a tag, the BookTube Booker book tag from the Poptimist. Such a great tag. I hope everyone does it. What am I saying? I've been reading. I read like crazy last night and finished The Trail of the Serpent. I found it highly entertaining, but I think that's because I just didn't take it seriously. I thought it was hilarious. My booktube book buddies that were reading it with me were not amused, but, well, one of them was, but still didn't like it. But yeah, it's just really over the top. I wouldn't even call it a mystery / detective story. I would just call it's sensationalist literature from the Victorian period. There you go. That's what it is. And I forgot to tell you yesterday, I'm also listening to A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. I'm listening to it on audio, mostly in the car or, you know, yard work. And I'm not quite halfway through it yet. Oh, there's another picture. And it is so boring. It's a slog fest. I'm gonna finish it. I actually looked up the Spark Notes yesterday because I was afraid I was missing something, because I find myself like drifting off quite often as it's playing, and I haven't missed anything, just not much has happened. Anyway, the writing's beautiful. And, you know, my booktube buddies from Trail of the Serpent fame say that this is not his best work for that reason. Like, it's typical that, yeah, anyway. I have also gotten back into, since I finished that other one, I've gotten back into my Anthony Trollope, and, oh, it's delightful. Just so delightful. He is so good with character development, especially creating flawed characters that have room to grow in the story and lots of space to achieve that growth. And yeah, at this point with, like, did I say, I think I said there were 4 suitors and 2, you know, girls being suited. I don't know how you say that. But yeah, I don't know where the story's going at this point, so, but it's very, very lovable. And what did I read in here? I read, I read about courtship and the wedding night. Anyway, we gotta go to church, and then I'm thinking it's a Bojangles kind of day, because I'm not cooking, and I don't even think I'm going to the grocery this week, to be quite honest, because we're going to Florida, and we're going to go Wednesday. Which, I mean, who wants to go to the grocery store on Sunday when you're just going to be out of town on Wednesday? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the point? And now we might leave Tuesday because there's a hurricane headed to Florida, and we want to get there before the hurricane. You heard that right. Anyway, it's not a full-fledged hurricane. It's just, hopefully it's going to stay a tropical depression. No, don't worry. I'm not being, you know, I'm not being a storm chaser. If it's bad, we won't go. But if it's just a lot of rain, we're going to go early, because I don't want to drive in rain. So, you hear what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to go now because I'm rambling. Gardening hazards. This one doesn't look too scary. But oh, this one. Ooh. It won't even focus on it. It's so ugly. You helping the mamas, boo baby? You helping the mamas? Ooh, good job, mamas. Why can't you leave the tablecloth where it goes? Huh? This gets to be annoying. I just fixed it. Monday morning, and I don't have to go to work. Woohoo! Look at how many squares I colored in last week. And that was with working all week. Oh! I'm doing well. Almost I made it. Ready to start week 2 now. So Victober week 1 was fairly successful, I would say. I didn't get 100%, but I did really well. And today is Monday, week 2 of Victober, and I didn't have to work. Anyway, I didn't quite finish my unmentionable. I was supposed to finish this last night, but I only have about 60 pages left. I read Running a Proper Household, The Gentle Art of Dictatorship this morning. And next up is Public Behavior, Avoiding Scorn, Dangers, and Museums. So that should be fun. And then I didn't get to my weekly reads at all, so I have to read the first short story in here, which is Green Tea. And it's only like 35 pages. And then I am due to read a play, Lady Windermere's Fan, for Oscar Wilde, which is 45 pages. So, no biggie. And then this week's reads are Wuthering Heights, which kind of not sure about. I'm not like ramped up about reading it because I don't think I'm gonna like it, but I might, so we'll see. And then Mary Stuart, which is not Victober, but it's our regular scheduled Mary Stuart, and I think it'll be a fun break. And now we have to hurry up and get ready for the vet. The kitties are going to be excited. You been good there, little baby? Yeah? Poor guy. Sorry this has been a little bit of an uninteresting vlog, but you know, it is what it is. The Florida trip is being canceled or postponed because the hurricane is using my little tiny hometown in Florida as the bullseye, and it's ramping up to a potential Category 3, so that's not good. Send some good thoughts their way. My sister is a hospice nurse and is working one of the high needs shelters, and my niece is a manager at the VA nursing home, so she and her family will be staying there to take care of patients. So yeah. Anyway, I just finished Unmentionable. It was great. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I think that our new Supreme Court justice would enjoy it as well for different reasons, but yeah. Two of the main vices during the Victorian era appear to be slovenliness and overeducation, at least for women. And there's my kid. I'm pretty much planning on living that life this week while I'm off work. Yeah, gonna let the house go to pot and just read all day. Anyway, and I forgot to mention that at the 6.5 hour mark in this audiobook, A Tale of Two Cities, a few interesting things started to happen. So yeah, Dear Lucy's suitors, that was interesting, and the intrigue with the spy network is starting to get a little interesting, so it has a little potential, possibly. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off now and maybe go sleep before I read the next set. So I'll chat with you soon. Bye.